let whoever think whatever about you. It's so good to be back here. My name is Bianca. I go by the name of Honeybee, and I usually come on here to just talk about spirituality, creativity, and just spark some conversations. And today was just one of those conversations where we got to keep it real, and we got to let people know that let whoever think whatever. When we come to a season of growth and we come to a season of really loving ourselves and really learning to embrace all our flaws, you actually come to a point where you actually don't care what people think. And I've actually reached that point of not caring what people think, and it's very liberating. It is so liberating because we have been chained by people's narratives and by the society's narratives of who we should be, how much money we should make, what is successful, how is success, what does it look like racially, spiritually, momentally, physically, and we come to places and spaces where we look and we compare each other. We look at somebody and be like, oh, she's just, she's always going to have everything she wants, and you don't even know her story. First of all, you don't even know her glory, you don't even know the baggage. And we look at people according to race and think that this race is the best race to be successful, and everything is just a lie, to be honest with you. A lot of things are just a lie. We have been lied to, and we have been sold a lot of rubbish. And I think particularly as a female, when you are told your whole entire teenage stage that you're not beautiful enough, you need a mascara to make you beautiful, you need a foundational matte because you got this pimple, you need to cover up, you need to look gorgeous, you need to add on to who you naturally are. You start thinking a lot about what people think about you, and instead of just living your inner truth, let people think whatever. And it's a practice, it's really a practice. Listen, I'm at a stage now where is meer scheißegal was du denkst. It's really, I don't give a damn what you think about me. And I can say that honestly and purely, as being somebody, and I share a lot of my stories and my pain on this channel, as being somebody who's been labeled ugly and being labeled the ugly duckling in my life. Being the ugly duckling in my life was not about being ugly physically, it was being judged or laughed at for the fact of how I grew up, and not having A, B, and C. But over time you realize that, these things don't affect me. I'm not my past. I'm not the family members who hated me. I'm not the friends who judged me. I'm not the exes who wanted to control me. I'm not all those things. I am who I am. Let people think what they want, and let whomever think whatever. This will free you. It will free you mentally, it will free you spiritually, and it will free you emotionally, because at the end of the day, you can't please anybody. You can't please not even your mother. You can't even please your own father. You can't even please your own government. even though you be paying taxes every year, there's still something next year that you have to pay for. There's still VAT that you have to pay for. Validation and seeking validation externally will exhaust you. It will exhaust you, and I have to keep it real. It will exhaust you. So in this season, practice not giving a damn. I promise you, you will live like Van Damme. Practice observing people's thoughts and projections onto you, because a lot of people are just naturally miserable. I'll be honest with you. People who hurt people who spend time at night doing stuff, or people who are projecting negativity are actually just naturally miserable, and they are the ugly ones, and they are the people who are so afraid of people judging them. So be somebody who is free from the cages and the burdens of racism, of discrimination, of hate. Free yourself from that emotion, because it's very heavy and it does not grow. Nothing with hate grows. Nothing with darkness grows. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you're sitting with being enlightened and realizing that, you know what, My life is my life. I own my life. I own my story. And in that story, I create my own glory. When you realize that, you could not care anymore what somebody thinks about you, whether it's good or bad. Because listen, I'll be damned if I do, and I'll be damned if I don't. I'll be damned if I do my hair, and I'll be damned if I don't. Because that saying alone tells me that I'll be damned if I do it. Somebody will be damned to gossip about me if I do a hair like this, or if I come out and be myself. And then I'll also be damned if I don't. I will regret, and I will be in repression and oppression within myself and say, oh, I wish I did it. I regret not doing it. I regret. You understand? So both worlds are just the same. It's either you're going to care about what people think, or you're not going to care and live the life that you want to live. It's very important to shift your mindset, and it's very important to be okay with the things that don't work out anymore. It's at this stage in your life, you need to gather a form of thick skin, realizing that everybody is going to say whatever, and everybody is under the weather, you know. And it's important to also ground yourself in spirituality, ground yourself in the hope, ground yourself in something that strengthens your capacity, you know, confidence, your being, your worth, and know that you're very, very worthy. You're worthy to live the life that you want. You are so worthy to go after the things that you want. You're so worthy to not care what people think. You're so worthy to cut your hair. You're so worthy to live, change careers, do whatever. You're so worthy to be somebody in this world. Honestly, don't let people tell you that you can't do it because of your race. Listen, I have so many people try to tell me that I can't do something because I'm a creative, or I'm airy, or I'm fairy, or you know, I'm whatever. I couldn't care what people think. Let whoever think whatever. I will surprise you along the journey, and you'll be shocked by your own. You'll be shocked by your own, and I'll be marking my own throne. So it's about owning your life. It's about taking ownership of who you are, and truly, truly embarking on a space and a place that makes you filled with grace, that gives you grace. And you know what? At the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, it's your life. It's your life. What do you want to do with your life? How do you want to spend your life? How do you want to wake up every morning? Think about that, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.